sure, for sure. That's what it is. Y'all already know what it is, baby. For real. After Chill Better, man, For Real podcast, we live, you heard. Yeah. Tap in, tell a friend. Like, subscribe, baby, before we get in the wind, you know what I mean? Huh? Yeah. Get up, baby. You know what it is. Yeah. You ain't getting it in, you heard? I gotta start, then put some lyrics to the stuff. Know y'all ain't heard the boy get off in a minute, you know what I mean? Yeah. Ooh. Resurrection of the mind. Good. Ooh. Y'all. Evolution of the mind will only increase the design of the rhyme is a masterpiece. Hey, what it is, man? Tune in, like, subscribe, tell a friend, this your host, you know what I'm saying? Arthur Chill Better, man. It's a blessing to be here. First and foremost, on this Resurrection Sunday, you know what I mean? You know, this might reach you in another time zone, different coast to coast thing, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we gonna get into it tonight, man. We finna dig a little deep. I already posted it earlier today on the podcast. Let me straighten up the microphone a little bit. Okay, see if we can get it over here in the middle. Get it like that, you know what I'm saying? Kind of want to spread this thing out so y'all can see me a little better, but we ain't gonna even, you know what I'm saying, mess with it too tough, you know what I'm saying? So y'all get this out, like, subscribe, tell a friend, get the likes up. You know we going in, you know what I'm saying? For real. Hey man, For Real podcast, little Sunday night special, you know what I'm saying? Resurrection of the mind. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Hey, so for me, I ain't really did a live in a minute, but I'm getting back into it because of the simple fact God, the Most High, Yahshua, has truly blessed your boy. You know what I'm saying? From being homeless, doing podcasts in the car, just sticking with it. And it's still a journey. It's still a marathon. You know what I'm saying? Every day, you gotta wake up, realize where you at, what you fighting against, what you up against. And all the time, it ain't flesh and blood. You know what I'm saying? Just like the words say, you up against powers that be and principalities in dark places. Yeah, that's what you up against. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the time, it don't be people, it be the spirits in the people, the gatekeepers, you know what I'm saying? The people that be trying to block you from your blessing. You feel me? The people that stand in the way of certain things, because everybody have a certain energy, frequency. You know what I mean? Everybody have a certain meter level uh, about how they feel about you when you meet them or when you greet them. You know what I'm saying? So, my thing is, man, just stay focused, stay on your grind, and improve on whatever the Most High gave you to do. In that way, your fruit shall increase you shall receive a ripe harvest. You'll uh, plant your seed in good soil. Now, all the seeds that you plant ain't gonna always land in good soil. See, you got to test the soil like the farmer. You know what I'm saying? That's why I put that up there the other day. You know what I mean? If you check my Instagram page, you'll see it. Resurrection of the Mind, the farmer. Are you the farmer? You know what I'm saying? Because all farmers don't have good seasons, but you got to continue to till the ground till you hit that right spot, that good soil. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So just keep tilling, keep planting, keep grinding, keep going. It's gonna compound. It's gonna pop off. You know, I can be doing stuff at a certain time, and I may be knowing what the situation I'm in, but I'm speaking into existence everything I got going on. You feel me? Where I'm trying to go, what destiny I'm trying to reach, because I am gonna reach it. You know what I'm saying? Because straight and narrow is the way. You're gonna have distraction, you're gonna have this, you're gonna have that. But it's all about building that Christ mentality to overcome. Yeah, that's why this podcast just like that. Rebuilding the mind. Podcast. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's what we doing tonight. We resurrecting it. You heard me? Yeah. Tap in. See, a lot of people, you know what I mean, don't really understand what it takes, you know. Sometimes it takes for you to step out of that environment. You know what I'm saying? Give me 1 second here. See if we can get this light in this thing a little better. You know what I'm saying? Get the light in here a little better. You feel me? Ooh, I don't know about it. This one here now. We're gonna see though. Even though I'm a little dark. Let me give the light a little bit. Hold on. Yeah, that might work a little better right now. Feel me? Yeah. Put this thing up a little bit more. Yeah, for real. Hey, y'all know what it is though. We bite, baby. Burning on a big one. You heard me? See, what it is, family. I'm an author, and it just didn't happen overnight. Things don't happen overnight. You feel me? Being incarcerated, a lot of people, a lot of leaders, especially that you read in the biblical context, they had what you call new mindsets after they went through the things they went through. You feel me? We all have to go through certain things in life in order to get to that next level. One of the first tests in the biblical context was when God told Adam, don't eat of the tree unless you surely die. That was a test. But The game's so cold. The way the enemy play is the enemy know that if he can get you to focus, let's revive that. The enemy know if he can get you to not focus on your prize, not focus on your gifts, not focus on your talents. His name is the deceiver. That's the spirit that's in a lot of other people that may be around you sometime. Always got something negative to say. Never help building the conversation. Trying to solve having the solution to bring about great results. You feel me? See, those people, family, they're the type of people that you gotta separate yourself from. You feel me? Them the type of people you gotta be like, why every time we trying to build and go up the mountain, you wanna put some oil, cause a mudslide, or just blow wind down hard as you can. Just try to stop the idea or the conversation of leveling up. See, these type of individuals, family, you got to really, really pay attention to. The resurrection of the mind is just like the renewing of your mind. A lot of things in the biblical text are related to metaphors, symbolism, esoteric, allegory, stories, or you want to say allegorical stories. You feel me? And it's certain studies you have to do to really overstand and understand the divine inspiration that was written in the biblical text. From a lot of my studies and a lot of people I listen to, a lot of scholars that I've been around when I was incarcerated in the feds, 10 years, you got a lot of geniuses in there. A lot of people that's spiritual in there. A lot of wisdom in there. A lot of different concepts. But the thing about life, everybody got to climb Jacob's ladder. You feel me? We all got to go through certain types of experiences in life to get to what we want to go to. You feel me? Like, it just ain't finna happen overnight. Nah, it just ain't finna happen overnight, partner. Got to renew your mind. You feel me? Like, you got to actually detox. Sometimes it's going to take for you to go into that space of solitude. It's going to take for you to bike away from certain people, certain things in life. Because of the simple fact you're trying to level up, you're trying to go, you're trying to build a wealth, you're trying to basically have a legacy. You know, you want to be that living legend that's on earth. Psalm 82 verse 6 say, ye are God's children of the Most High. You can live up to your full potential. It just takes time. And you got to be constantly renewing your mind. That's why Yahshua say the path is straight and narrow. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have obstacles. You're going to have conversations. You're going to have many types of trials and tribulations that try to deter you from being you and finding out what your true purpose is in life. We all was designed for success. Yeah. All of us. We were designed for success. I'm going to tell you how you know you was designed for success. Out of them, like close to 900 something thousand, I think it's like sperm cells racing towards the egg. Yeah, you was the one that made it. So, like, the Most High tell Jeremiah, I knew you before you was in your mother's womb. You feel me? So, understand that you was put here for God's glory. But at the end of the day, you got to give the Most High the glory, because he the author of your story. But the thing is, you don't want to have a short story. But sometimes short stories can be the most impactful. But sometimes you want to have a long story. That way people understand the ways of life and they can relate to some of the things that you went through, the paths, the journey. You're a trailblazer, you know. And try not to dedicate yourself to a religion, study religion. And then decide what you may want to do. But at the end of the day, all of the great ones rarely taught religion. Yeah. Know thyself. And when you know thyself, the self get deep. We like 90-some% of water. But we were made from the dust of the earth. Could have been stardust. Do the stars sit in the water? Understand. And you'll overstand. Hey, listen, man. It's deep. You got to kill the old mind so you can evolve like the phoenix and have the new mind rising out the ashes of the phoenix rise out the ashes. You know what I'm saying? Like Lazarus. You go on my Instagram, you'll see the Lazarus trap. Because of the simple fact, they gonna try to make sure that your mentality never reaches its full potential, the Christ mentality. They're gonna hit you with all kinds of internet, social media, mind control, entertainment to keep you unfocused on you, to keep you unfocused from developing true talent, to keep you unfocused from helping your people, helping your bloodline. kill the king syndrome. That was a real thing. Because the enemy always knew that it's going to be that one that come and crush it. They tell you that in the biblical text. Yeah. Tell you that. So don't always think that you're the only one chosen. It's many chosen ones. Many. I remember when, was it Elijah or Elisha? Can't really recall right now. But I remember they thought it was the only prophet. He was running and hiding from, I believe, Jezebel or one of them. And he's like, man, no, man, I got like 400 more of you over there. You know what I'm saying? You just want a minute, partner. You know what I'm saying? So just understand that your tribe out there. You feel me? Yeah. You part of my tribe. I'm part of your tribe. If you watching this, it found you. You deserve this. I deserve you. Because we on that same frequency of going up. Yeah. Listen. If you notice one thing, all the great ones in the biblical text never saw physical death. And I'm gonna shoot off a few to you. How about Melchizedek? Yeah. Elijah. No physical death. Melchizedek, no physical death. Elijah, no physical death. Enoch walked with God and was taken up. Enoch, y'all, come on, man. No physical death. Well, Moses walked up to the mountain and come back down. Ooh, y'all. We already know about the main one. You know what I'm saying? Yahshua, Christ. That's why we on this day. Listen, my peoples. There's so many mysteries that need to be solved. That we are the solution to bring about the unsolved mysteries of this universe. That's why you got to resurrect the mind. You're a creator. You're a chosen one. You're a God put it on earth to produce, multiply. Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do. It tell you in the biblical text, renew ye the mind. You know what I'm saying? Study to show thyself approved. Workman, rightly dividing the word of truth. So that's one of the missions. But the first thing about it is you got to find out who you is. You got to know thyself. Know your purpose. One skill gonna give you one skill, that other skill gonna give you another skill, and you just gonna expand. You feel me? You may be a polymath. You may like studying science, philosophy, astronomy, astrology, mathematics. You know what I'm saying? So you can study all different sectors and fields of life. That's what polymaths do. You feel me? But at the same time, you want to be able to master yourself. Yeah. You want to be able to think without reacting emotionally. You remember when King Solomon and the lady, they had the baby, and the baby was like, and the lady was like, we had our baby a couple of days apart, and my baby was alive and well. And I noticed that the handmaiden baby was sick. So a couple of days fly by, boom, boom, one of the babies died, and the other lady took the other lady baby and put it in the other lady baby. And the other lady was like, hey man, this ain't my baby. My baby was living alive and well and breathing and feeling good. This the other lady baby. So came up before Solomon. And Solomon already had them prayed and asked the Most High for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know what I mean? And this what gave Solomon a lot of fame and honor in the land because he judged just. You know, and when the Most High bless you, you never ask the Most High for money. Never ask the Most High for money. Be like Solomon. Be wise. Ask him for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And once you got that, the rest gonna come. Seek ye first the kingdom of righteousness, of heaven, and all its righteousness, and everything else will be added unto you. You feel me? So my thing is, family, when Solomon told the ladies, hey, I don't know who baby it is, but this is what we gonna do. Bring me that sword. You feel me? And we just gonna split it up. You get half, and she get the other half. And when they went to get rid of the lady screamed, ah! And the other lady just stood back like, my baby dead, so I'd rather for the baby to die too. And when the lady that said, ah, next thing you know, Solomon was like, okay, you can have the baby because of the simple fact a mother's love gonna scream out. And that's all the Most High be doing. You know what I'm saying? He be screaming out for her. Like, hey man, don't do that. It's always gonna be that still small voice that tell you, hey, move this way, go this way. Do this, do that. But sometimes we be so anxious and our ego overcome the true spirit that's in us because we trying to prove the point. You feel me? So you got to renew your mind constantly because of the simple fact that we not bigger than the program. We part of the program. And the program is the Most High, Yahshua. The program is his roadmap, his lifestyle, his mentality. He ain't hang with the rich. rich wanted to hang with Yahshua, but he knew how to pick and choose who he wanted around him. If you understand the ways of the Most High, you'll be able to pick and choose who you want around you. And he gave you enough. It don't need to be no more than 13. It don't need to be no more than 13. It was Joshua and the 12 disciples. The smaller, the better. And then when Joshua left, it was just 12. And the 12 dispersed. But it created a spider web, a universal magic. Yeah. And that magic is that new mind. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, you got to kill that old mindset. That's what I had to do. I had to kill my old mindset. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all know my story. Homeless. Come from nothing. And I'm still pushing. Because this is just the beginning. You got to be confident and have courage in the Most High. Yeah. See, God designed you for success from the beginning. You were chosen to win from the beginning. Trust that. Mind is a terrible thing to waste, man. And once you realize, man, that you only hit once, like, why play with it? Why even play with it? Build your legacy. Leave what you can towards your children. And build the kingdom of heaven here on earth. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I'm telling you, that's it. That's it. One thing I know, two things for sure. Before I go, my children gonna have it. I guarantee you that. God gonna put me in a position to make it happen, like He been doing it. Man, with the new, it depends on what you use the artificial intelligence for these days. But I was able to rapidly push a lot of my ideas out, write a lot of books, design book covers with the use of artificial intelligence because I'm pushing truth. You feel me? So at the same time, you got to understand, because you deal with the matrix every day, you got to be of the matrix. You know what I'm saying? because at the end of the day, you got a brand. They made it to where you got to be on the grid. It used to be cable, now it's smart TV. It used to be landlines, now it's cell phone. Everything is evolving. Was going to be paper money still probably, but at the end of the day, it's going to be crypto, tokens. The world is evolving. That's why you got to resurrect the mind. If you stay stuck in the same mind frame, you're going to keep getting the same thing. Get in tune with the Most High. Come one with the universe. Yeah. I do landscape. I love it because man was put here to till the ground. Take care of nature. Nature gonna take care of you. People like beautiful yards. So I provide a service. That service helped me take care of my bills and everything else that need to be taken care of. And if you thank the Most High, because He give you the strength and the mindset on how to monetize the gifts that He giving you. And you get around the same like-minded people and you begin to network. And then people see value. And then your brand start to grow. The power of communication. Next thing you know, you're local. Then you're national. Then you're global. You feel me? So it goes on and on. But keep the Most High first. And everything else gonna be added unto you. But Yahshua said, can't nobody come through the Father but by Him. And that's why you got to develop the Christ mentality. And when you develop the Christ mentality, you got that fire knowledge. Hey, get my book, Fire Knowledge, on Amazon. You're gonna like it, you're gonna love it. Yeah, Fire Knowledge. It's the big book, man. Not the little one. Not a fight. It's on Audible. You ain't even got to get the full book. Just get the Audible. It's like 10 hours. You can ride and listen to it. Hey, man, it was nice talking to y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? Getting it in. Yeah. Love y'all. Stay easy out there. Resurrect the mind. This is just part one. We might do a part two next weekend. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, follow me on Instagram. Chill Fetty, just look it up, one word. Facebook, William Clemens. Gonna have to request me on my New Life Landscaping business page. So, yeah, basically, all I've been doing is just biking the A, feeling the vibe, taking the scene, you know, building the business day by day, trying to build a base, and then hopefully from here we'll be able to expand out west a little bit. Now, after I leave out west, we're going global. Yeah, see, the Most High give you a vision, so you got to follow that vision. You feel me? Like, don't play with it, but it take time. You feel me? It's gonna take you some time, you know. But you got to move with it the way he wants you to move with it. And it's gonna go you're gonna go through some difficult times, like some pain, you know what I'm saying? Like some stress, some mental stress, some financial stress, knowing you see it, but you trying to figure out how you gonna get it. You feel me? And it happens, but when it happens, you have to learn uh, how you got it, what way you went about getting it. So the next time that opportunity come around, or that pattern repeats itself, you able to breeze through it. You know what I'm saying? With no problems, are able to help somebody else break that cycle. You feel me? And that's what it is. That's why it's so important to communicate, because a lot of people get stuck in certain patterns in life and certain cycles. You know, and you got a lot of people that gatekeep. You know, that's why education is one of the keys to really uh, getting to the next level in life. That's why you got to resurrect the mind. You got to have that Christ mentality, mentally, spiritually, physically. Uh, Now you don't. You got to believe that the Most High, Yahshua, he was physically fit. You got to believe that he walking on mountains. He walked all day. Walking is one of the number one exercises in the world. Why you think when you go to certain places, you see the senior citizens doing a lot of mall walking and walking around the parks, 55 and older communities, walking because they staying active. Yeah, life is about being active. It's energy, currency flow. Yeah, for real. Hey man, I can go on and on and on. Um, about the Most High, man, and Yahshua, Jesus Christ, because a lot of times you never know who is for you and who is against you. And over time, Yahshua follow his way, which is straight and narrow, and everything will be revealed to you. You'll know who your Judas is in due time. You'll know what your Judas is in due time. And you'll know when Judas strike in due time. And you'll know where Judas will be at in due time. The most amazing part is Joshua already knew who his betrayer was. And so do you. And guess what? Joshua gave him the knife with a velvet glove. And at the end of the day, did Judas do? Knowing he crossed the chosen one, he took his own life. Yeah, that's how powerful you are. Because your legacy gonna always live on, no matter what. But Judas just reminds you that it's always evil lurking. Yeah, but you can always overcome. Like subscribe, tell a friend, so they'll tell another friend. We going in the wind off the chill better, man. Love y'all. Get them books on Amazon. You know what I mean? For real. Yeah, y'all.